So hanggang series lang tayo, hindi tayo mag-parallel, hindi rin tayo mag-series parallel. Hanggang series lang yung gagawin natin. Dahil this will be our last meeting for the SEM. Ang bilis. Tagal. Medyo mabagal lang internet ko kanina pa umaga. Paputol-putol. Ayaw ng aking sa phone. Please just try to bear with my connection. Okay. Oh, okay. Juvie. Okay. So, start na ba tayo? Okay, so for today, we will be solving RC and RL networks using Laplace transform. Class, this one is quite similar dun sa ginawa lang natin sa DE. Actually, same lang. Same lang. Ang difference lang is we will not solve it using linear equation. We will solve it using Laplace transform. Okay. So let's say we're given a circuit diagram consisting of an inductor that is in terms of L, and then a resistor in R, and then the capacitor in C. So all these three elements are connected in series with the source E in terms of the function T. Ayan. Okay, so this represents a series RLC network. So RLC. So it's a combination of a resistor, an inductor, and a capacitor. If we will draw the KVL equation from this given network, so we will have KVL, basic KVL. So we will just add, since they are in series, we will add the voltage across the inductor, the voltage across the resistor, and the voltage across the capacitor, which will be equal to E, or the voltage across the combination of the three elements. And each element, ayan, dahil meron tayong variation in terms of time, nakasulat dyan yung voltage across each element. So for an inductor, the voltage across an inductor is equal to L times the derivative of the current with respect to time. When in terms of charge, di ba? Diba kasi that will be, if you will draw the KVL, so yung voltage L plus yung voltage ng resistor plus yung voltage ng capacitor, which will be equal to the total voltage. Ayan. Okay, and this VL, so this will equal to LDI over dt plus, so this is just IR plus 1 over, nalalabing 1 over C, the integral of I dt is equal to E raised to T. Ayan. Kaya di ba may formula tayo that I is equal to dq over dt, wherein dq is equal to I dt. So if you will get the integral, q is equal to the integral of I dt. And then we'll substitute this and this to the equation. Dun sa equation doon. So therefore, we will have, okay, so ito, i-substitute natin doon. So magiging L di over dt plus I dq over dt plus 1 over cq is equal to E times T. Ayan. Okay, so kung ito naman is i-apply natin siya dito. Ayan. Okay, so ibig sabihin, i-derive natin ito with respect to time. So kung ito i-derive natin with respect to dito, so magdo-double yung time natin. Kaya lalabas dyan na double derivative ng charge. So therefore, yung double derivative ng charge times yung inductance, okay, plus I dq over dt plus 1 over cq is equal to E times to T. Ayan. Kung, ayan pala, nakasulat na pala dyan. Kung papansinin ninyo, okay, so di ba parang similar siya sa ating homogeneous and non-homogeneous equation. Kung meron tayong value nito, so nagiging siyang homogeneous, pwede nyo siyang isolve ng differential equation kasi parang ito ay Ly double prime, in-analogy ko lang, Iy prime plus 1 over Cy is equal to g of x. Wala akong nasusulat. G of x. Wala na ng tinta mang ano ko. Ayan. Teka lang. Okay, di ba familiar? So, kung meron tayong value ng g of x, so that means nagiging siyang non-homogeneous higher order differential equation. Kung ito lang, ayan, hindi naman siya pwede maging zero. Okay, kaya lang, di ba pwede din natin i-solve yung higher order differential equation using Laplace transform. Yung transformation in terms of derivatives. So, kung meron tayong ganyang example, isusolve lang natin siya in terms of Laplace transform. Laplace transform lang. Diretso siyang time domain nun kasi. Kasi ito, ayan, nabawa, yun sa differential equations natin na higher order lang, di ba y yan? Pero dito is in terms of t kasi time domain tayo doon sa mga circuit networks natin. Okay, di ba nakadepend doon sa time yung mga quantities across our inductor and capacitor. Yun. Ayun lang gagawin natin. So, puro lang tayo series para sa topic na to. Hindi na tayo magpa-parallel or mag-combination ng series parallel. Okay, so let's have an example. Okay, may question muna bago tayo mag-example. Yes, Lancel. Sir, magko-conduct po ba kayo ng review for finals? For this subject? Yeah, pwede naman. Yeah. Pwedeng kayo na lang yung mag-set ng schedule. Para natatawa lang ako pag ako lang yung nagtuturo ng subject tapos nagpapa-review pa ako. Hindi ako sanay na ganun yun. Kasi limbawa, ang ituturo ko sa inyo, pwede namang hindi ko ibigay, di ba? Pero kung gusto nyo naman, okay, pwede naman problema. Dalawa lang yan. It's either yung nire-review natin, ibibigay ko, o hindi ko ibibigay. Well, if you want, but kayo na lang yung mag-set ng schedule. Okay. Siguro mag-Zoom account na lang tayo dahil para combination na lang ng 201 and 202 because maybe not all could join one particular schedule. So, yun na lang mga pwede. So, kayo na lang yung magsabi kung kailan. Okay. Sige. May question pa ba? Wala. So let's answer this first question. Okay, a resistor of 10 ohms and an inductor of 1 Henry are connected in series with a 20-volt source. At t is equal to 0, the current is in the circuit is also 0. Determine the current at any time t. Okay. So if you will draw the figure, so we have a resistor and an inductor. And this is 20 volts. This is 10 ohms. And this is 1 Henry. So we have a condition. Okay, when T is 0, the current is also 0. Ayan. So determine the current at any time T. So this is just a combination of a resistor and an inductor. Okay, so what's our formula? So L d I over dt plus Ri is equal to V total. Ayan. So, ang tinatanong kasi ay current, hindi naman charge. So, dito na lang tayo sa current. Kung charge ang tinatanong, i-convert natin to ng this Q squared over dt. Or pwede naman din natin kunin yung I and then yung formula natin doon, yung I, kunin natin and then mag-integrate na lang tayo to get Q. Okay, but for this example, sige mamaya, dadagdagan na lang natin. For this example, ang tinatanong lang kasi ano yung current at any time t. So we'll just stick with di over dt plus Ri is equal to V total. And then we substitute the given. So this is 1. So magiging pa rin siyang di over dt plus 10I is equal to 20. Okay? Hey class, do not solve this using linear equation. Alam ko, linear siya, pero syempre, Laplace transform tayo. So, wag natin siyang isi-solve in terms of Laplace transform. I mean, linear. So, we'll just solve it using Laplace transform. Okay? Ayan. So, parang ito yung ating y. Inaalala ninyo, so parang ito niyan ay yung I prime plus 10I is equal to 20. And then we will convert this into Laplace transform. So we'll transform it. Naalala nyo pa ba yung derivative? Di ba yung y double prime natin ay yung s squared y of s minus s y of yung first condition minus yung derivative ng condition. But this one is just a single derivative. So that will be s y of s minus y of 0. Yeah. Okay. Ay, single lang pala. One, first derivative. Okay. Tama ba? So i-apply lang natin ay ito. So pag in-apply natin yan, so what is our I prime? So I prime will be equal to, okay, so this time it's ano siya, hindi y ang gagamitin natin kung hindi I. So S I of S minus, okay, what's the condition? So the condition will be 0. Ayan. Hindi, sulat ko na muna. I 0. Ayan. But this one is equal to 0. Kasi dun sa condition natin. Okay, so therefore we'll substitute. So this is equal to, substitute lang natin ito dito. So this is S I of S plus 10 I of S is equal to, now get the Laplace transform of 20. So that is the Laplace transform of a constant. So that is 20 over S. And then we factor out S I of S times quantity S plus 10 is equal to 20 over S. And then divide the whole equation by S plus 10. So I of S is equal to 20 over S all over S plus 10. Now space. Okay. So I will just copy it. I of S is equal to 20 over S plus 10. So let's simplify. So this is the same as 20 over S times S plus 10. Ayan. So that is our I of S. Now having this I of S, so kukunin na natin yung inverse Laplace to get yung time domain. So gagawin ko. So I'll do Okay, I'll do partial fraction decomposition. So that will be 20 over S. I'll just copy the fraction. So that's equal to, so pareho lang naman silang linear. So that will be A over S plus B over S plus 10. And then we add them again. So the LCD is S times a quantity S plus 10. And then we just, this divided by the denominator times A. So that's A times S plus 10 plus B times S. Then we cancel the denominator. And then mag-assume na lang tayo. So if S is equal to 0, so for the left side is 20, that's equal to 10A plus 0. So A is equal to 2. Yeah. If S is equal to negative 10, so left side is still 20. That's equal to, so this is 0. Okay, so this is B times negative 10. So B is equal to negative 2. So therefore, our I of S is equal to 2 over S minus 2 over S plus 10. Okay, now get the Laplace transform. So this now becomes I of t. So that's equal to, so what's the Laplace transform? Inverse Laplace of 2 over S. So this is a inverse Laplace of a constant. So that will just be 2 minus ito. So this one is exponential ba? So yung e raised to kt. Nalilito. Medyo nakalito kasi sa DE ang gamit ay N. Sa circuits ang gamit ay K. Pero pareho lang naman ang ibig sabihin. That's equal to 2 e raised to negative 10t amperes. So this is our final answer. Okay, do you have any question? Let me remove that first. Kung wala kayong question, ako ang magko-question. Okay, so letter B. What is the current when t is equal to 2 seconds? Ayan. Can you compute? What's the current after 2 seconds? May nagtatanong anong oras mapapublish yung quiz. Later tonight, but it won't be 24 hours. So probably more than a day. It'll be more than a day. Yeah.
You are currently the only person in this conference.
Hello? Hello? So what's the answer? So the answer is approximately Okay, so approximately, kasi 1.9999 ampere. So approximately that is 2 amperes. Okay, so my next question will be, okay, so what is the total charge from 0 to 2 seconds? Ayan. Okay, so what's the total charge that has flown in the circuit from 0 second to 2 seconds? Okay, so ano bang gagawin natin dito? So ang gagawin natin ay, okay, anong relation ng IT sa Q? Di ba ang I is equal to dq over dt. So therefore, Q is equal to the integral of I dt. The integral of I dt. Question na lang natin na at 0, charge is also 0. Time is 0, charge is also 0. Mga initial conditions. Kasi pag at time 0, current is 0, so that means no charge moved. So walang charge na nag-move, so ina-assume natin na yung total charge ay 0 din. Okay? So that means ang Q natin ay equal sa the integral of 2 minus 2 e raised to negative 10t dt. 10t dt. So perform the integral. So that's equal to 2t minus 2, ano yung ano? Anong tawag doon? Neutralizing factor. So that is negative 1 over 10 e raised to negative 10t. Tama ba? Okay, from 0 to 2. Yeah, so that's equal to so that's 2t plus 1 over 5 times e raised to negative 10t. Okay, so I apply the from 0 to 2. So what is Q? $3.8. Pwedeng ika-calculator ko na lang din. Integral of 2 minus 2. Kinalculator mo ba, Arian? From 0 to 2. $3.8. So it's 3.8 column. 3.8 column. Okay, 3.8 column. Okay, so what if I ask you again? So letter D. What is VL and VC? VL and VC. Okay, at t is equal to 2 seconds. Okay, what is VL and VC at 2 seconds? Unahin na natin. So VL is equal to L di over dt. So that's equal to, what's our L? What's our given? So L is 1 Henry. So that will be 1 times yung derivative ng I natin. So i-derive nyo lang ito. So I is negative, derivative. I, that's negative 2 e raised to negative 10t times negative 10. Okay, so that's equal to 20 e raised to negative 10t. So when t is equal to 2, so what is VL? Masyado yatang maliit. Tama ba? Masyadong maliit yung sagot ko. So that's around 4.12 times 10 raised to negative 8 volts. Ano naman ang VR? So VR is equal to IR. So that's equal to 1.9999. Tama ba ako? 9 times 10. So that's around 19.9999. So approximately kasi ito ay 0 volts. Ito naman approximately 20 volts. Kasi dapat ang total voltage natin ay 20 volts. Kasi nag-start pa lang siyang mag-charge. Di ba yung inductor natin ay ba't VC pala to? Dapat VR lang. Nag-start pa lang mag-charge yung inductor natin kaya yung current niya ay mababa pa rin. So yung voltage niya ay mababa. Okay? After 2 seconds, medyo mababa pa. Okay? So any question on this example? Okay, kung wala, so let's proceed. Yes, Noel. Ay, talaga? Pag minanwal ito? 3.8. Oo. Kasi hindi naman to mag-0 pag in-apply mo yung 0. So, meron ka pa rin minus 1/5. Okay? Okay. Okay, let's proceed to our next example. Okay, a resistor of 25 ohms and a capacitor of 20 millifarad are connected in series with a 50-volt source. If the charge is 1/2 coulomb when T is 0, so we have that condition. Okay? At, okay, drawing ko muna. So we have the source, we have the resistor, and then the capacitor. Okay, so it's 25 ohms. And this is 20 microfarad. And this is 50 volts. Okay, when at T0, charge is 1/2 coulomb. Now, ito naman, difference is charge. Calculate the charge and current at any time T. So we are to find what is the charge and the current at time T. Okay, so if we will perform yung KVL, so this will be equal to 25I plus 1/2, 1 over C. So that's a 20 millifarad times the integral of I dt is equal to 50. So, gagawin natin is, di ba alam natin is I is equal to dq over dt and q is equal to the integral of I dt. So, let's substitute. So, that's 25 dq over dt plus, so what's 1 divided by 20 milli plus 50. 50 is equal, 50q is equal to 50. So, pwede naman natin itong simplify muna. So, divide natin ng 25. So, dq over dt plus 2q is equal to 2. Ayan. So, we can rewrite this as q prime plus 2q is equal to 2. Okay, so let's perform yung Laplace transform. So what's q prime? So q prime is equal to s times q of s minus q of 0. But q of 0 is 1/2. Okay, tama ba? Okay, so let's substitute it to this equation. So we'll have s q of s minus 1/2 plus 2 times q of s. So that's equal to, Laplace transform ng 2. So that will be equal to 2 over s. Ayan, pwedeng mo multiply muna tayo ng 2. Ayoko ng fraction. Ayoko lang ng fraction. Pwede lang hindi. Sandali, mahirap ba siya pag ganun? Hindi, okay lang naman. Okay. Sige na nga, wag na. So that will be, factor natin yung q of s. So multiply it by s minus plus 2 is equal to 2 of s. Tapos transpose natin yung 1/2 plus. Ayan. So i-add muna natin ito. So i-add natin to. Factor LCD is 2s. So 2s divided by s is 1 times 2. So that's 4 plus s. And then divide natin to ng S plus 2. So Q of S is equal to S plus 2, S plus 4 over 2S times S plus 2. Ayan. Okay, so ano gagawin ko next? Meron kasi naiisip pa yung parang kahit hindi ako mag-partial fraction. Hindi ko kailangan mag-partial fraction. Okay. So, ang gagawin ko ay ilalabas ko muna yung 1/2 para maging siyang S plus 4 over S times S plus 2. Ayan. Kukunin ko muna yon. Tapos ibabalik ko na lang yung 1/2. So, S plus 4 over S times S plus 2 is equal to okay, A over S plus B over S plus 2. And then we add them. S times S plus 2. Okay, ito divide to, then we'll have A times S plus 2 plus B times S. Ayan. So, cancel natin yung denominator. So, if S is 0, so left side will be 4 is equal to 2A. So, A is yung 0. So, that is 2. So, if S is equal to negative 2, so on this side, so that is still 2. And then dito, this one will be 0 and that is negative 2B. So B is equal to negative 1. So therefore, ang Q of S natin ay equal siya sa 1/2 times 2 over S minus 1 over S plus 2. Ayan. Okay. Now let's get the the equation of the charge in terms of time. So that will be 1/2 times, so this is 2 minus, so this is E raised to negative 2t. Ayan. And ayan na yung sagot. Columns. Okay, pwede natin isama na din naman yung 1/2. So this will be 1 minus 0.5 e raised to negative 2t column. Okay, so this is one of the answers because that is just the charge. Now, how about the current? Okay, so hinahanap natin ng current. So how about the current? Okay, current is equal to derivative. So that's equal to dq over dt. So that's equal to, so this is 0. So that's negative 0.5 e raised to negative 2t times negative 2. So that's equal to, okay, it's just e raised to negative 2t ampere. Ayan. Okay, and again, tama ba ako? I can ask you about the voltage at any time t, and then the voltage, power, and even power. So I can ask you power after some time. So ang gagawin nyo lang is multiply nyo yung time t or yung 1/2 LDI or yung 1/2 CV squared or yung sa Ohm's law. Gamit yung Ohm's law na DI, I squared R or V squared over R. Okay, sige, Adrian. I will. Okay. So let's proceed to the next one. Ayan. So determine, okay, the current in the circuit by means of the Laplace transform. Okay, number 3. So let's just assume that so given the circuit, so that is 8 volts. So we have 1 ohm, 1 farad, and 1 Henry. Okay, so let's assume that, ano tinatanong ay? When T is 0, I is 0. Q is 0. Yeah. When the time is 0, Q prime is also 0. Assume na lang natin na ganyan. Okay? Since RLC ito, so we will go back to yung formula natin kanina. Okay? Since RLC yan, so pupunta tayo dun sa L dq squared over dt squared plus R dq over dt plus 1 over CQ is equal to V. So that's equal to, so let's just transform. So this is dq plus dq over dt plus q is equal to 8. Or we can transform this as q double prime plus q prime plus q is equal to 8. Okay, so what's our q double prime? So q double prime is s squared q of s minus s q of 0 minus q of 0 prime. Ayan. So plus, what's our q prime? So q prime is s of q of s minus q of 0. Okay? Plus q of s is equal to 8 over s. Okay, so this is 0, 0, and this is also 0. So we'll have, let's factor out q of s. So that is s squared plus s plus 1 is equal to q of s. So q of s is equal to 8 over s times s squared plus s plus 1. Factorable ba to? Parang hindi. Tama ba? Parang hindi. If kapag kakalki ako, 1. Meron siyang imaginary number. Okay. So, hindi siya factorable. So, that means mati-case 3 tayo. Yung may quadratic. Okay, kung maki-case 3 tayo, so that will be 8 over s times s squared plus s plus 1 is equal to a over s plus bs plus c over s squared plus s plus 1. Okay, so therefore, this is equal to s times s squared plus s plus 1. This is a times s squared plus s plus 1 plus the quantity bs plus c times s. So this is 8 over s squared plus s plus 1. Cancel, cancel. And if s is 0, okay, 8 is equal to a. So a is 8. 0, 0, 1. This is buong 0. Ayan na. At coefficient of s squared. So this is 0. It's equal to a plus b. So therefore, b is equal to negative 8. S squared. Ayan. If at s, coefficient of s, so we'll have 0 is equal to a plus c. So therefore, c is also negative 8. So therefore, ang q of s natin is equal to 8 over s minus 8s plus 8 over s squared plus s plus 1. Okay, so anong gagawin ko dito? So kung completing the squares ako, so this will be s squared plus s plus 1/2 squared plus 1 minus 1/2 squared. So s squared plus s plus 1/4 plus 1 minus 1/4. So this will be s plus 1/2 plus 3/4. Okay, so kailangan pag-iwalayin yun. So if-factor out ko yung 8. So 8 over s minus 8 times s plus 1 over s plus 1/2 squared plus 3/4. So, kailangan ko ng 1/2 dito sa taas. So, magiging negative 8 times s plus 1/2 over s plus 1/2 squared plus 3 over 4 plus 1/2 over s plus 1/2 squared plus 3 over 4. Nababa yung solution ko. Okay. So, we don't have enough time. Siguro, isa-solve ko na lang and then I will just send you the solution. Ang gagawin ko dito ay pinaghihiwalay ko to. Tama ba? Pinaghiwalay ko yung ang bala ko paghihiwalayin ko yung 1 and s. Okay, kasi yung isa ay magiging cosine, yung isa ay magiging sine. Kailangan ko lang palabasin yung k at saka yung shifting ng e nakasama yung sine and cosine kasi magsi-shifting siya. Okay? So, any question? Hindi ako makapagbigay ng code bago 5 p.m. kasi may gumagamit. Kaya hindi ako pwedeng makahingi anytime. Kaya humihingi ako gabi or after 5. Okay, class. So that's it for our circuits class. Do you have any question? So this is our last day. Ang bilis. Ang bilis ng klase natin. Parang kailan lang nagsimula tayo. Okay. Class, is it okay if we have a group picture? Kaya lang, sige, sandali. Kailangan pupunta tayo ng Zoom, no? Sa Zoom tayo pipicture. Ay, wala kayong camera. Totoo. Pero at least nandiyan naman yung name ninyo. So wait, I'll send you the link. So this is the link ang Zoom class natin. Ayoko i-send doon sa yung sa group chat natin sa laboratory. Baka sinong pumunta doon? Baka pumunta sila lahat doon. Si Johnny pumunta.
Face reveal.
Yung buhok ko. Umitim nga ako eh. Itim-itim ko na. Walang example sa power. Ang gagawin lang noon ay compute nyo lang yung formula natin na tatlo for power. Di ba yung sa inductor, yung 1/2 Li squared. Tapos sa capacitor yung 1/2 CV squared. And then yung sa resistor is VI or yung tatlo. Bahala kayo. Kunin nyo lang yung value nun sa time and then isubstitute nyo lang siya. Pakuha nyo na yung power. Sino pa hinihintay natin? $21. Sino pa yung wala? Sa mga 20... Ilan ba tayo dapat? 21 lang din. O, tama? 21.
Kaya pala na sunburn ka, sir. Nasa beach ka.
Okay, so meron pa ba tayong hinihintay? 22. So 21 lang kayo. Okay, Merry Christmas. Tuloy ba ang Pasko? Of course. Sige, so pwede na siguro yan. Okay. Pwede bang yan, pwede nyo i-open yung mga camera ninyo so we can...
Gagawa daw po ng heart.
Ha? Heart? Sino? May class ha, baka magkita tayo next sem. Baka sabihin nyo, di ko kayo papansinin. Kasi baka di ko kayo kilala face by face. Baka naglalakad ako, sabihin nyo, di ko kayo pinapansin. Magpapasorry na ako. Okay, so ready? Sino pang hindi kayo magka-camera? Arzel, how about you? Si Drake, tsaka si Espanyola. Okay. Sige. Pwede, okay na yan. Just write your name. Sige. Ito na. Sino nagpapahintay? Okay, one. Sali. Dalawang beses. 1, 2, 3. Okay, isa pa. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Sandali. Please, 1, 2, 3. Ayan. Okay, class, God bless. Wait, sandali. Isa pa pala. Sandali lang. Isa pa. Nagkamali ako. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. God bless, class. God bless on your midterm. Finals pala. Okay. Mag-leave na ako.
Bye,
Hinihintay na ako ng toto. Okay.